Welcome to the porch, and this is the Truth in the Discussions. I'm live with Tank Drew Garret, and we have some guests today, and this is the episode 4. Drew?
Oh yeah, episode 4, Joe, and guess what? I got a special guest for you.
What's a special guest, Drew?
A special guest? I can't even tell you. I'm gonna have to show you.
Okay.
Watch this video. So Joe, what did you think of that?
Man, I think the song had a powerful message to it, Drew.
It's good.
It was a great song. I mean, the video was outstanding. Great production work. And I'm ready to meet Miss NNylari.
What about the voice?
Should I say anything?
So,
So,
but guess what? She's here.
really?
Yeah, she's gonna come sit on the porch with us right now.
Okay.
Introducing NNylari.
How you doing, NNylari? All right.
Hey, beautiful.
Hey.
Have a seat. Thank you for joining us on the porch.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. We just gonna hang out. Me and Joe, we just be talking a little mess. You know, usually we be cussing. We're gonna be trying to be real cool with you though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But we hanging out, and we want to talk about your video. But before we even talk about your video, I have to ask you this: with all the stuff that's been going on in America, the murders, purging of the black family, you know, they're not only killing black men, they're killing the kids, they're killing women now. What do you think about everything that's going on? What's your stance on that?
Well, first of all, I think that I'm afraid. I'm afraid for my kids because I have 2 young boys. So I'm afraid to even let them go out. So I'm concerned about just everyday safety. I mean, you know, I don't know. I think all we can do is just leave it in God's hands and be proactive ourselves and educating our young black men as well as our young black women and the kids. Just to be aware of your surroundings, and we have to keep God first. I believe in just praying about all things. So if we cast it unto God, cast all our cares unto Him, then I think that He's gonna take care of us. But we got to come together as a race.
Absolutely.
I think it's time out for the separation. So we got to come together.
And that's what Joe was saying too about bringing us together more on one of our previous episodes. But you're absolutely right, you know. But on to a brighter subject because, you know, me and Joe said we ain't gonna talk about all the death and the killings and all that this week. We want to talk about you and what you got going and what inspired you to sing and this video and this whole thing you got going.
Miss NNylari, how did you come up with the concept of Make Me New?
Well, the concept came from my own personal battle with domestic violence. I was in a marriage for about 10 years, almost 10 years, and low self-esteem, depression, just really just going through, and that's just telling my life. It's my life story.
It definitely shows in the video, and I saw in the video. I know the whole audience saw the video. It was a wonderful video. I saw that you met someone and you became happy in that video. Was that the whole transition of making yourself new?
I think, well, the first part of my transition was me coming to myself and really realizing that there was a problem within me and not really pointing the finger at the abuser, at my ex-husband. That God had me going through this thing of who do you see in the mirror? Do you love yourself? Do you really see what I'm trying to take you to? And if you see that, then you know that you have to fix some things within yourself. I was broken before I even got into the marriage. And so God has been having me to go through this make me new process and it's self-reflection. So He's had me in the mirror, chopping down all of those personal issues. And a lot of times, you know, in domestic violence, you'll see people, they talk about, oh, he did this and he did that and he hurt me. But I think that we got to go back to the source of the problem, is that I had the problem before I even stepped in and said I do. So that's what God has been working on with, is me, self-love. Like, if I love myself wholeheartedly, then I'm able to make better choices.
For me, when I first saw the video, I saw the whole domestic thing. And when I just closed my eyes and listened to you sing, it was just so inspirational for me. It felt like I wanted to reach out and God to make me new. Even though I wasn't being beaten, I'm not in an abusive relationship. Men often are in an abusive relationship, but it's different. We get beat up and abused emotionally. You know what I'm saying? And I just felt like listening to that song, I wanted to be made anew as well. very inspirational. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're joining me and Joe. We're on the west end of Atlanta. We filming you live, and we got you here. And me and Joe just gonna pound you for information.
Well, I'm glad to be here. I'm excited about being on the porch.
Okay.
So now, Larry, let me ask you a question. What do you think about the new music of today?
Are you referring to the gospel music, or are you referring to?
Let's go gospel. Let's go a little
Okay,
soul. It's a few artists out there that I like. It's some that have a great message. I love gospel music. The gospel is that's what I praise. I go to church and the gospel is so in the music, and I'm so filled with the grace of God. I just want to know, what do you think about the new gospel artists?
I think the independent. There are a lot of awesome independent gospel artists out there that just haven't had a break, and I think that they deserve a platform to broadcast what God has given them, because I hear on the radio, they talk about, they have all these other, and they're great artists, the ones that are mainstream, been on there for a long time. I just feel like there's not enough room, they're not making enough room for us independent artists to showcase what God has given us. But I love all the music that's coming out, even with the mainstream and the independent. I think it's awesome. We just need a little bit more space, a bit more room.
Yeah, I agree. So the video, were you in charge? Did you come up with the concept or to make the music?
I did, alongside with this man was Mr. Asbury, the man who filmed my video. He helped me put together some scenes, and some of the scenes that I wanted in there, I didn't get a chance to really put in there because they were really, some really physical scenes, and I wanted to be true and authentic, but I didn't have people that really were willing to portray the bad man. Nobody wanted to be the bad man.
Right.
So I had one person, but it was amazing to hear his story. And he was telling me that he witnessed his mom go through an abusive relationship. So it was hard for him to.
Well, next time you need a bad person, I'm gonna nominate Joe.
You gonna do it for me this? Well, I have a video coming up now. So yes.
But okay. I will not play the bad guy. That is not me. Believe me.
I guarantee we get every scene done that you need with Joe.
I just believe in telling the authentic story. It's all about, showing people the real stuff that happens in life. Like, I'm a gospel singer, but I got issues. I still go through stuff just like regular people.
Right.
But God has given me a gift to give to God's people. And that's what I'm trying to do.
That's right. We're glad you're here. Okay, what are your other inspirations besides your two boys? We know they inspire you, they keep you going, and that's what my children do for me. That's what Joe's children do for him. What are your other inspirations?
Right now, I have an art camp, and I'm a visual artist. I love to draw and paint, and my favorite is oil paint. But right now, I'm working on projects with the community to help kids develop coping skills through the arts.
Okay.
And that's where we go and we set up a different platform. We bring the kids in. It's a free opportunity for the kids to learn new music, learn how to create music, learn how to paint if they don't know how to paint, or the ones that do desire to paint, they get to come and do that. But they get to do a whole CD cover, go through the whole process of creating the music. Okay. And that's what's awesome about it, is that they get to come together and build social skills, learn new people, see new things. And I'm excited about it. We have a CD coming out soon.
Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna be your
for
first.
The kids.
Oh, was it no age limit? Because I want to come. Only thing I ever knew how to draw was the speed racer car.
I think we can make a program for older people.
Right.
But this is mainly for the kids, for the kids and teenagers.
Okay.
So are you in the metropolitan Atlanta area?
I'm actually in Cowley County.
Cowley County?
Cowley County.
Okay. That's down in Newman, huh?
Yes.
Okay. All right, cool. So you get to Atlanta often? It's where you make music? It's where you...
I do. My studio is here in Union City. My producer is Marcus Singleton and Mario Johnson.
My next question is, are you going to give Black Moses Entertainment the opportunity to film one of your videos?
Yes, yes,
Alright.
I believe I do. I will.
All right.
I will.
Black Moses Entertainment, don't forget.
Live on the porch with Miss NNylari, Arilynn. Welcome back to the porch with Miss NNylari, Arilynn, and Garret.
NNylari, so tell us some things about you. Tell us what you want the people out there or somebody walking by the porch seeing us talking. What would you want them to know? What would you want to share with the world about you?
Just that I love God, and I just want to share my experience with God with the world. And if you listen to my music, then I believe that you will experience what I experienced with God. All right, just a taste.
Okay.
That's what I want them to know. Just check me out.
What can we expect in the future? What's coming?
You can expect a new song, and that is, I have a lot of songs that I'm working on. So you may see me on featured on some other artists' projects and stuff like that. But I'm working on an EP right now, and hopefully it'll be coming out in 2017. And also I'll be in a stage play, yeah, on February 2017.
Oh, I'm there.
Yes.
You're gonna be filming. You're gonna be out here.
I believe it's gonna be in Coweta County.
Okay.
It'll be February the 11th and 12th, and it's called Church Folks.
Church Folks.
And I will be singing it.
All right.
Miss NNylari, you mind if I get a little taste of something?
He was reading my mind.
I mean, you can't come to the porch and not bless it.
Oh, and,
Yeah, that's
you
right.
want me to sing a little bit?
If you don't mind.
Okay. Let's see.
Go to church, girl.
I'll sing what I've been humming on all day because I've been sick all week.
Okay.
And I haven't been feeling good, but God put this on my heart this morning, and it moved me to get up and go to church. You made a way when my back was against the wall, and it looked as if it was over. Oh, you made a way, and I'm standing here only because you made a way.
Wow.
That blessed me this morning.
Live on the porch.
Wow. I had wiped the tears on my eyes. that was nice. That was real nice.
It was beautiful.
Live on the porch. It's the only place you're gonna find NNylari right now. It's on the porch and on her stage play coming.
Let's look for that EP coming out in 2017.
That's right.
Miss NNylari, Arilynn.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. We're glad you're here. But you know what? I can sing a little bit.
Oh, you can? I didn't know.
Joe, what you laughing at?
This is something I didn't know.
No, I'm just joking. I don't sing. But I do everything else. You know what? I do everything else. You know what? Get ready for our film coming out. Black Moses Entertainment has a film coming out next year. It's called The Revolving Door. We just finished the last couple of scenes last night. So get ready. It's going to be off the chain. And it's definitely telling a story, too.
I'm looking forward to have viewed all this film.
You did?
Yes, I did, and I'm looking forward to it.
All right. You got any black businesses you want to shout out?
Yes, I do. NNylari Arilynn LLC. I have original jewelry and stuff that I made, which has my art on it, my visual arts. I'm a visual artist, and I do paintings and stuff like that. And that's what I do. You can check me out at www.nylariart.com.
Say it one more time.
www.nylariart.com.
All right. And can they find you on Facebook, Twitter? People want to see you, want to know where you at. How can they follow you?
You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, on pretty much everywhere. NNylari Arilynn.
Okay. All right, so we just had NNylari on the porch with us. She's hanging out with us. One thing I do want to mention, NNylari will be back. This won't be the last time you see her sitting on the porch, hanging out with me and Joe. So get ready for that. Also, I'm Garret. You can follow me on Twitter, RampageX45. On Facebook, Garret. That's Joe.
You can find me on Facebook at JoJo Dancer. You can also find me on Instagram at The Real JoJo Dancer. And you can call me at any time on the porch with Drew Tank Garret, Black Moses Entertainment. This is Arilynn.
Thank you for viewing episode 4. Peace. We love you and stay prayed up. Stay prayed up. Love you guys.